And then we come in with a real message that the people want education to be their top priority. And I think that's how you get those guys. Some of them will still win, and we'll have to figure out how to work with or around or over them. But I think that we embrace a bold education platform and we run with it.
So you yield, so you go with a veto pen and just say, unless my way or the highway, unless you come up with something from the Senate or the House, I'm gonna veto everything until we actually implement what you want.
Well, if that's what it takes, but I think that you come in and you come in with 2 budgets, and you show people what a successful state looks like for the state that they're demanding. You make them choose. You put a real choice in front of them, a public choice that they would have to make. But I think first and foremost, you run on it, and you come in with enough steam that people realize the population wants
So
this
run
kind
on,
of
so try to
education.
get a mandate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
And if the mandate doesn't work, then use the veto pen where you're good.
Okay.
What do you think?
You're the candidate.
You're gonna tell me, you're on the school board, I know
Yes,
you
I
have
am.
ideas.
Yes, I am. We'll talk later.
Okay, good, yeah.
So healthcare. As I was just mentioning before the meeting here, I just 3 or 4 hours ago, the Congressional Budget Office just released their scoring of the so-called American Health Care Act, otherwise known as Trump Care. And if anyone's been paying attention, the Republicans are having a heck of a time getting their own caucus together to support this thing because they know that it's a piece of garbage. They're trying to ram it through purely to A, give a massive tax cut to millionaires and billionaires, and B, so that they can say, hey, we repealed it, because they've been promising for 7 years. So my question is this: if it does manage to pass, the House and the Senate and get signed into law, the individual healthcare market is going to be a complete disaster next year. If they don't pass it, or if it passes through the House, fails in the Senate, whatever, if it doesn't go into effect, Donald Trump and Tom Price, they basically said point blank that if it doesn't pass, they're going to do everything in their power to basically destroy the ACA from within, which means that it's also going to be a disaster next year, either way. So my question is, at the state, obviously we're talking at the state level here, do you have any thoughts on what your vision would be for not just the individual market, but just healthcare coverage situations in general?
Yes. I'll just say that we worked so hard to get Michigan expansion passed, Healthy Michigan.
And thank you.
It's had such a huge benefit to so many people in our state. 600,000 people are covered now that weren't. It's had an enormous economic benefit. You go to the UP, you get to rural Michigan, and you know how devastated their health systems are going to be if the ACA is pulled out from underneath people. And so I'm very worried about, do I have all the answers if and when that happens? Not yet, but I'm obviously watching it as, not as closely as you are, because you're actually crunching numbers, but I'm very worried about it. I guess I'm glad that they haven't done anything yet. It tells me that, they don't have quite the power and authority and the ability to coalesce people as they thought they did. I hear the rhetoric of maybe we'll let states who want to keep it. I don't know if that's real or if that's just an easy thing to say while they're in this state of flux, but I'm very concerned about it. I know the governor said he's gonna lobby his Republican colleagues. I've never seen him have a lot of success on that, but I hope he is successful. But I'm ensuring that